There are 5 parts of the neuron that will be identified and explained. The 5 parts are dendrites, soma, axon, myelin sheath, and terminal buttons. These are dendrites. Dendrites receive signals coming in from other cells and send them towards the axon. This is soma. Soma contains a nucleus which processes the information coming from the dendrites. Its function is to understand the process and all the signals it receives. This is the axon. The axon main function is to transfer information. It generates action potential, which is an ongoing signal, which is also known as a nerve impulse. This is then conducted away from the cell body and towards other cells. This is the myelin sheath. The main process of the myelin sheath is an increase in the speed at which impulses are carried along the myelinated fibers. The smaller the myelin itself, the slower the messages are sent along the neuron. One thing to know is that there isn't always a myelin sheath surrounding neuron. There are also gaps in between the myelin sheath called nodes. This allows for the action potential to be 10 times faster because it only has to jump from one node to the terminal button. And finally, these are the neural buttons, or the terminal buttons. Terminal buttons are the small nodes at the end of the neuron. Their function is to secrete chemicals that serve as messengers called neurotransmitters on the axon neuron. This concludes my outline of a neuron.